How you doing today? I picked up these gorgeous strawberries this morning at the store, and I'm going to be using them to make some strawberry jam. And before I had this blender, I seriously never made jam before. To be honest, it kind of intimidated me. So I want to just show you how easy it is to do in here. Like 3 steps, 1, 2, 3, 3 ingredients, you add it, you spin it, it cooks it, and then it's ready for your jars. Let me show you how this works. First thing I'm going to do is remove my lid. That beep means that the lid has been removed. I'm going to add 1 pound of strawberries. Now I've already cut these in half. They're washed and cut. You add those to your blender. And then I have 2.5 tablespoons of pectin. Right now I'm using this Sure Gel, but depending where you are, we have different brands all over the place. You can use any pectin that you have. So 2.5 tablespoons. I'm going to replace the lid. And then I'm going to come over here and I'm going to turn this to the jam setting. So when I turn this knob, there are 8 different settings here. That's jam. I'm going to press start. And this is going to run for a little bit. It's going to grind up the strawberries and blend the pectin. And then we'll add. Okay, this just blended, which means it's ready to go. This has gone for about 25 minutes. And it's actually cooked the strawberries and the pectin up to 212 degrees. So the next thing we're going to do is add our sugar. Now, there's a little cap up top here. I'm just going to remove the cap. It's very hot and steamy, so you'll want to take your hands away quick. And I have our sugar here. There's 3 cups. And I like to use these silicone measuring bowls because they're flexible. So I can give them a little squeeze and add the sugar right into the top. And not have it spilling all over the place. It makes a nice little pour spout. All right. So we have all of that in there. I'm going to replace the cap. Now, this is going to spin for maybe another 15 minutes or so, and it's going to cook up to 220 degrees. Then it's going to be ready to pour into our jars, and that's how easy it is. Now, since I put the sugar in, replace the cap. This says add. I added. I'm going to press start. And we'll let it do its thing. Okay, that little bell that just went off means that we have jam. It's ready to go. I have my mason jars ready here. I'm going to remove the lid very carefully. It's 220 degrees in here, so there's going to be a lot of steam. You need to be very careful when you remove your lid. It's actually boiling. I don't know if you can see that through there, but let's take a look. That's our jam. Yep, you can see it boiling. Okay, so I'm going to put this right into our jars. These are just regular mason jars I picked up. I think I picked them up at Walmart. I've had them for a while. We tend to wash and reuse them. And I think I'll have about maybe 5 or 6 jars of jam after this. But I have a couple of extra out here just in case. This smells so nice, so sweet. And with this jam, because of the sugar that's in it, it gives it a very nice shelf life. So you can keep this in your refrigerator for up to a month. And if you put it in a freezable container, you can keep it in your freezer for up to 6 months. So it has a very good shelf life to it. I'm going to let this cool and then cap them up. Another thing, if you're going to give them as little gifts to people, a lot of people like to put on the lid, tie a bow around it. They make these cute labels. They rinse right off. You can find them in the grocery store right next to the pectin. Okay, they keep them there. And what's great is you can put them on, right on them, and they wash off. When the jam is all gone and the jar is empty, they wash right off. You can use the jars again. So, if you guys have any questions about this, remember it's just a pound of strawberries, 2.5 tablespoons of pectin, 3 cups of sugar, and 50 minutes of your time in the blender. Best part, this is self-cleaning, so I won't be scrubbing away at the blender later. But if you have questions, please reach out. I'd love to answer them for you, and I hope you guys have a good rest of the day. Take care. Bye-bye.